Alcohol is frequently deemed the most perilous substance on Earth, claiming more lives annually than global conflicts. It orchestrates a plethora of accidents, perpetuates violence, and entraps millions in chronic conditions. If proposed today, the introduction of alcohol might be deemed reckless. Yet, over 2 billion people globally are drawn to its allure. Events like family barbecues, weddings, and upscale soirées often seem incomplete without it. From weekend relaxation to spontaneous dance, alcohol weaves itself into the fabric of life's moments, both joyful and somber. This paradox evokes a key question. Why do we cling to something so damaging? Alcohol holds a unique societal position as both a traditional component of celebration and a significant source of harm. Its presence is deeply embedded across cultures and age groups, playing an integral role in countless social experiences. Yet behind this facade, alcohol has a complex relationship with the brain. It does more than simply loosen inhibitions or enhance social interactions. It orchestrates a profound and widespread takeover of our cognitive and physiological functions. This article explores how alcohol infiltrates the brain, altering behavior, health, and societal norms through a nuanced dance of chemistry and psychology. The brain's journey with alcohol: what happens after one drink? Alcohol, a weapon of biological warfare developed by yeast, intermingles with water and diverse flavorings. Just a sip floods your digestive system, impacting your liver, the body's detox specialist, and rapidly influencing the brain. However, the liver manages only about one sip every 5 minutes, permitting an onslaught of alcohol to overwhelm your system, allowing a surplus of alcohol to permeate the brain. As alcohol invades, it tinkers with neurotransmitters and receptors in still unfolding ways. Neurons slow down, disjointing communication. The tranquilizing effects reduce stress and tension, while the prefrontal cortex's shortcut dulls decision-making and self-control. Simultaneously, alcohol releases endorphins, the body's joyful chemicals, fostering social bonds. With a few drinks, social barriers erode, and conversation, laughter, and unexpected connections simplistically unfold. The perceived lightness temporarily unburdens worldly weights, offering communal joy and uninhibited interaction. Regular drinking and its toll on the body. For many, casual rounds evolve into habitual practices. What began as occasional indulging transitions into a consistent routine. While some portray seemingly normal lives, the accumulative toll quietly burdens over time. Once inside the brain, alcohol begins its manipulative journey, commandeering the central nervous system. It exerts its influence by saturating and interfering with the brain's delicate balance of neurotransmitters and receptors. This interference is intricate and not fully understood, as scientists continue to uncover the complex mechanisms by which alcohol disrupts neural communication. What is known, however, is that alcohol anesthetizes neurons, decreasing their efficiency and muddling synaptic signaling. This significant alteration in brain chemistry induces several notable consequences. Alcohol acts as a sedative, alleviating feelings of tension and stress and creating a perceived sense of peace or relaxation that many drinkers seek. Concurrently, alcohol impairs the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for decision-making and self-regulation, leading individuals to become more disinhibited and likely to engage in behavior they might typically avoid. Additionally, alcohol triggers a flood of endorphins, the body's feel-good neurotransmitters commonly associated with happiness and social bonding. These chemicals are usually produced during positive social interactions, such as laughing or dancing, turning fleeting moments into memorable shared experiences. It's no wonder that alcohol often acts as a catalyst for social gatherings, where barriers diminish and new connections form. The illusion of escape. In moderate doses, alcohol creates an illusionary escape from life's pressures. It provides temporary solace, allowing individuals to feel as though they are not alone in their struggles. As inhibitions collapse, previously impenetrable personal barriers soften, making communication and camaraderie more fluid. This illusory relief from the burdens of daily life is a primary reason alcohol maintains its status as the perfect social lubricant. However, this temporary alignment with social ease comes at a cost. For many, occasional indulgence shifts from being an innocent pastime to a regular habit. This subtle transition from casual drinking to dependency is insidious, often catching individuals off guard. Over time, the cumulative effects of alcohol consumption become detrimental. The growing damage. Able to penetrate cells and tissues, alcohol breaks down into acetaldehyde, a more hazardous chemical, wreaking havoc at a cellular level. Neuron shrinkage in the brain severs connections, hindering cognitive function and raising dementia risks. This impact is particularly severe in young minds, similar to solidifying wet cement prematurely. Conversely, alcohol detrimentally targets the body. It's a carcinogen linked to liver, mouth, throat, and breast cancer. Alcohol significantly influences cardiovascular disorders, such as cardiomyopathy, escalates blood pressure, and elevates stroke risks. As alcohol continues its unrestricted travel through nearly every bodily cell and tissue, it is metabolized into acetaldehyde, a compound even more toxic than alcohol itself. This process wreaks havoc on the body's architecture, causing damage at the cellular level. In the brain, neurons begin to shrink. Their connections disintegrate, further disrupting neural communication pathways. As this decline progresses, cognitive functions diminish, memory fades, and the risk of developing dementia increases substantially. The developing brains of younger individuals are particularly vulnerable to alcohol's corrosive effects. Before reaching full maturity around age 25, a brain is akin to wet cement, susceptible to lasting damage from substances like alcohol. Research illustrates that binge drinking episodes in youth can lead to cognitive impairments lasting months or even years. Among young adults, such drinking patterns are a prominent risk factor for early onset dementia. As these patterns of damage continue, the brain's ability to regenerate and repair is severely compromised. The reduction in neuroplasticity, or the brain's capacity to rewire itself, becomes evident with persistent alcohol consumption. Neuroplasticity is crucial for learning, memory, and adapting to new experiences, and its impairment can lead to a generalized decline in cognitive abilities. Beyond cognitive issues, the psychological effects of alcohol are profound. Alcohol dependency can lead to mental health challenges, including depression and anxiety. The interplay between alcohol use and mental health is complex, often forming a vicious cycle where individuals drink to alleviate symptoms, only to exacerbate them in the long run. Alcohol's broader societal influence. Reaching beyond individual health, alcohol propagates accidents and aggression. Nearly half of violent crimes and assaults involve intoxication, resulting in significant annually recorded deaths. Social implications extend to millions hurt by others drinking, with many born with alcohol-related disorders, marking alcohol's broad societal impact. Regular consumption of alcohol exacerbates a variety of health risks that extend beyond neural impairment. Alcohol is a known carcinogen, contributing to the development of multiple cancer types across the body, including liver, mouth, throat, and breast cancer. Its carcinogenic effects increase with consumption levels, even in seemingly moderate doses. In addition to its link to cancer, alcohol plays a significant role in cardiovascular disorders. It can weaken the heart muscle, leading to conditions such as cardiomyopathy. Alcohol also elevates blood pressure and increases the risk of stroke, both of which are major contributors to cardiovascular death. Beyond the heart and blood vessels, alcohol adversely affects metabolic functions, disrupting fat metabolism and leading to conditions like fatty liver disease and pancreatitis. Conclusion: understanding how alcohol manipulates the brain and body underscores the importance of informed consumption choices. While alcohol might offer temporary relief from stress and facilitate social connection, the long-term consequences can be severe, affecting both mental and physical health. Awareness and moderation are key to managing its impacts, encouraging individuals to make choices that promote overall well-being. As society shifts toward healthier lifestyles, exploring alternatives to alcohol can open pathways to new forms of connection and celebration that do not compromise health. Remember, next time you raise a glass, think of your neurons throwing a party that might get out of hand. If you enjoyed this video, share it with your friends, because a brain cell saved is a party extended.